Hello. Welcome to the Nature Message podcast. My name is Melinda Lee Schmidt, and my business is Encompass Energetics. I am a burn the part. I'm going to try that again. I am a burn the patriarchy coach. What that means is that I help women reclaim their inner rebel so that they're out there doing what they want to do, not what they should. And it's really fascinating because animal communication is a part of the tools that I use in my coaching business. And so each month I share in my newsletter a message from nature, usually an animal. And then in the middle of the month, I share with you how I've been working with that message, what it's meant for me, how I received that message maybe. And so that's where I'm here to do today. The message for the month of August came from a piglet, Icharus II. And Icharus said, "Give birth to your visions." And the reason this came so specifically from Icharus is because Icharus was the piglet that was chosen to be the first pig to fly. Because there was that saying, yeah, that'll happen when pigs fly. So of course, as soon as humans figured out how to create flight, then one of the first things that they had to do is bring a pig up so that they could prove that saying wrong. And so now it's more used it can be used as a way to inspire moving beyond what you think is possible. And that's really where Icharus was coming from this month. Give birth to your vision. You don't know what's possible until you try. So beautiful, perfect message for me because I'm really stepping into my business, this Burn the Patriarchy coaching business. And it's a big pivot because I was working with animal energy healing and animal communication. And so this was a really big pivot for me, but it's really where my passion is. My passion lies in helping women to become the best versions of themselves and just really get lit. So it felt like it was more of a validation, this message for me this month, than it was like a recommendation or a message to like try something new. What was interesting is actually what has happened over the couple of weeks that I've been working with this message, or almost a month now that I've been working with it. And that is stepping forward in the visibility of this business that I'm building is way more fucking terrifying than I ever expected it to be. Like, terrifying. Like, shut down, I'm gonna freeze, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna like freak out, terrifying. And this is pretty much how it's been for this past month. I've been working with a business coach, and she had me do this one exercise where she asked me to brag about all of the things that I had accomplished in the month of July. I sat on that task for 2 days, not doing it, because it scared me so much. And I was like frozen. I couldn't do it. It took me forever to do it. When I finally did it, I was like, listen, I'm going to tell you what I'm proud of, but it doesn't feel good to be proud of it. And I don't feel like I can brag yet about it. And amazing, because this is exactly what happened with Icharus. When Icharus gave me the message of give birth to your vision, I ended up doing a little bit of research, did a little bit of like who Icharus was, and he shared with me that when he went up, I mean, understandably, he was squealing like mad because he was terrified. Things were rushing by him, and all of a sudden, like, he felt this odd sensation in his belly and he didn't know what was happening, and everybody around him was like moving so fast except for the person that was sitting right next to him, the pilot. And it was so chaotic and scary because it was so unknown until he got up in the air and saw that he was with the birds. And then all of a sudden he calmed right down. He stopped squealing because he was just in awe of what was possible. He was like, oh my God, I'm flying like the birds. Who knew that this was possible? This is amazing. So I came to realize shortly before jumping on this video that was really what the validation and the way that Icharus wanted me to receive that message. So for some of you, it may be that it's time to give birth to your visions, and it's super literal. For me, it was, hey, yeah, this is really scary. It's gonna be really scary and you're gonna want to scream. And I may have actually screamed at one point. I don't know. I'm not, it's possible that it happened. And when you get above and settle into the rhythm above the tree line, you're going to look around and go, holy shit, I did that. And it's going to be amazing. All because I was brave enough to give birth to my vision. So that is how Icharus's message landed for me this month. I am so curious how the message landed for you, what it meant for you, even if you are received the message long after August. I'm recording this August of 2023, my birth month, just so you know. I'm going to be 48 next week. Happy birthday to me. I'm such a Leo. Even if you got this message and it is like 2 years down the road, it's in a January, whenever it is, you're receiving it exactly when you needed to receive it. And so I still want to hear how it landed for you. So ask me any questions, share with me how this is all working out for you. Share with me your dreams. And if you find yourself in a position that you do have a dream, or maybe that you feel like you're made for something more, but you're not exactly sure what that more is, I can help you with that. That is exactly what my business coaching does. Because the more women that I can get lit up from the inside out, the more visible we become, and the more visible we become, the more the less the patriarchy can survive in our brilliance. And so this is my journey. This is my path. And I would love for you to come along with me. You can reach out to me through my website, melindaleeschmidt.com, or email me, melindaleeschmidt@gmail.com. I don't know, can you message me through YouTube? You could always try that too. I don't know if that works. Anyway, I look forward to hearing from you. I hope that this message served you well. And thank you so much, Icharus II. It was a pleasure working with you, and I'm very grateful for your message. Have a great month.